Hello. Just wanted to send in one last confessional. I was the first patient to get the plague. And so I'm here, just looking for the will to live. I'd like to thank all of the BB production staff and my other fellow players for the gift of Big Brother. Peace be with you all.
Y'all, Mark won HOH. This is the moment. This is incredible. Literally, this entire day I've been stressing over who is going to be the one to become HOH, and I had some people that I was worried about, and I had some people who I was really excited about, and then when I found out that Mark won HOH, literally, my entire day just changed. Mark is someone who I trust in this game, and he is someone who, we've created a great bond on day 0, so I feel really good about Mark in this HOH. I'm so happy I found that out. If Destiny had won, I feel the exact same way. I love Destiny, and I feel like her and I have made a strong alliance in this game. But Mark is HOH, and I am thriving right now.
We're trying to form some alliances. I think I might be in a 4-person alliance or a 5-person alliance. The 4-person alliance does not include Destiny. The 4-person alliance is myself, Mark, Marcelo, and Macy. All of those people have M names except for me. I don't love that. But the 5-person alliance is myself, Macy, Mark, Marcelo, and Destiny. I've had great bonds with all those people. I love what they're telling. I love what they're bringing to the table. I want to hang out with them in real life, so I'm hoping that we can form something real. But, if I look at my Skype chat right now, the girls, the gay, and Mark are still having a conversation, which I have dipped out on because I do need to go to bed. It is post-midnight on a Thursday, and I do not have that kind of stamina. So, as much as I love everyone, I am obviously in the bed. You do see the Snorlax right here. So I am going to try to make sure I work my way into that alliance, make sure I'm loved, make sure everyone underestimates me because, ooh, girl, I love being underestimated.
So, today we had the first HOH competition of the season, which was basically type of like a pass the bomb type of comp. But with a play, you basically get the play, give it to someone else, so on and so forth, until there was 3 people left, and then the person with the plague would choose who's the HOH and who would get the plague. Fairly simple, right? The catch is that the first person to get the plague would actually be safe from eviction, and this was decided randomly. And I was the one that started the plague, which means I am safe from eviction this week, and I couldn't be happier. I'm not going home first, which is one of the most important things in this game, not being the first boot. Obviously, I also don't want to be one of the boots from pre-jury, sorry. But, that's, we still have a lot to go from now. But, one step at a time. And now I am safe from eviction. I can just, relax, sit back. The HOH winner eventually was Mark, which honestly is great for my game and Rizzo's game because he likes us both. So I know Rizzo's not going up for eviction, and I'm pretty sure he also likes people from my alliance like Michael and Alexander. I'm pretty sure he also likes certain of the people so I'm in another alliance which is called Iconic 6. That happened last night. We had a house call and we were all just chilling, getting to know each other in person in call. And there was 6 of us left in the call, and Marcelo was like, what if we just make an alliance? And we were like, sure. because you're not gonna say no to an alliance. Like, that's kind of stupid. You're just gonna out yourself, and like, why? So I said yes, obviously. And I'm pretty sure Mark is okay with all of those people. He's not in the alliance, but it's fine. I mean, either way, my allegiance is to Rizzo and to Rizzo only. Madison too, but mainly Rizzo. Yesterday we called and we basically decided that we're gonna duke it out from here on. We have great plans. We're here to just stir the pot as much as we can. We obviously want to make it to the end and win the game or whatever, sit besides each other at the final two. But we don't care if we go out with a bang. If we left and we knew that we stirred the pot, we're gonna be really happy. So we are gonna make mess in this game. We basically found out that Marcelo is kind of being already sneaky. I know, shocker, right? I didn't expect it from him. I'm actually really shocked. And apparently he's really close to Hannah. And he's really close to Monica and Tasha. And the thing is that I want to target them, but Madison is with them. And Madison had told me about that alliance, right? But now Madison is reeling me into that alliance. So basically, I'm going to bed with the enemy.
Hi everyone, it is Macy. I just wanted to give a little update. It's my first update of this season and I'm so excited to be playing again. I really love this cast. Can't say I love it better than the last cast, but everyone is super cool so far. We're lacking a little drama, but it's only like the second day, so just wait, it'll happen. It always happens. Don't have any tea yet. I am kind of trying to play different than I did last time because obviously last time didn't work for me. I have tried to be more active. Don't know if that's gonna fall in my favor or end up biting me in the butt. I guess we'll see. Yeah, tonight we evict someone. Hopefully it won't be me.
All right, coming at you with another late night Snapchat confessional, trying to not get my thumb in the way here. So Mark ends up putting Daniel and Tasha. Tasha gave me the plague so she can go. Also, Tasha, she's like, oh, actually, I should have given someone else the plague because there was someone on the board who I hadn't even talked to. Yeah, that's probably what you should have done, Tasha. You probably shouldn't have given me the plague, but see ya. And now I am picked for the veto. Some people would think, oh, maybe I shouldn't win the veto because I just don't want to make any waves. I think I can win the veto and not play it, and that would really build trust with Mark. I like Daniel, though, so that stinks. But hopefully, I can work on him.
So what am I supposed to do? 'Cause all these plans we made in the sand are through. Without you, I'm on my own. Never gonna be alone. If it's only me, myself, and I, then I'll be fine. So far from home, I'm gonna be alone, and nobody wants to talk to me. So what's going on? What's going on, everybody? It's your man, RIZGOD, the man, the myth, the legend. Riz gotta bring you guys another confessional for this round, and let's get started. So, I was at work. Final 5 for the comp was Destiny, Mark, Hannah, Jess, and Nathan. Nathan ended up going out. And the person I didn't want to win was Hannah. Hannah ultimately got it. And the final 3 was Jess, Mark, and Destiny. Mark and Destiny are 2 people I really trust. Mark, obviously, that's my boy. That's my ride or die. Him winning was ideal. He ended up winning. Bow. It just magic music to my ears. I have a calm week 1. So what I thought, Mark was joking around with me to the VL. I wasn't. I didn't believe it. Fuck Mark. fucking tool. Tried to joke around saying, oh, it's a good idea if I put you up. I almost believed it because how stupid it sounded. But with that being said, Mark winning, like I said, is good. I'm not going to be the first boot of the season. So, you know, I'm using this time to build connections with people, trying to talk to people, see where everyone's heads are at. Mark ended up nomming Daniel and Tasha, which is not terrible. I mean, I'm not really working with either of them. I know Tasha's in this all-girls alliance. Daniel is new to orgs. Personally, my preference, I rather have Daniel stay in this game. I think Daniel is more beneficial to my game. I think Daniel is somebody that I can almost keep under my wing. And plus, he's just really funny. I don't know how you guys see it, but Daniel he's a treat, man. He's a hoot. I fuck with Daniel heavy. So if he doesn't win veto, I'm hoping for him to stay this week. I'm going to try my best. Update in terms of my people I'm working with. Obviously, Mark is my ride or die. I'm closely aligned with Michael and Jerry. Destiny, I'm really close to too, but we haven't had a chance to get on call yet, given our time schedules. Alex is another one that I'm working really well with. So yeah, those are people I'm pretty good with. I'm getting information from everywhere. I kind of know where all these alliances are kind of happening. Someone I'm really sketched about is Marcelo and Monica. I mean, Marcelo is making it pretty obvious that he's in a lot of alliances. And that's just... And the thing is, though, is that, like, sure, like... My thing is if you're going to have all these alliances and at least not include me in one of them, like, damn, like, you gotta go. So that's kind of my thought process. If I win HOH in the upcoming weeks, that's probably where I'm going to go.
All right, gang, the Power of Vita results are in. Coming in last place with 11 points is Tasha. Next with 15 points was Daniel. Then tied with 16 points, we had Mark and Michael. So that leaves us with Alexander and Hannah, who were separated by only 1 point. The second place person got 17, the winner got 18, and the winner of today's Power Veto, with their decision and all that stuff due by 7 o'clock. Congratulations, Hannah. Hannah, you have won the Power Veto.
Okay. Hannah won the veto, which she didn't want to win, but she did. So I'm kind of hoping the veto isn't used. If it is used, I would prefer it used on Tasha so that we could potentially get Daniel out, because at this point, I was the one who played Daniel, and I know he probably doesn't take it as like a grudge or anything, but at the end of the day, we're getting down to the point in the game where like no one's done anything. So like if you wronged someone in the past, they're gonna nominate you for that. I played Tim, so he could nominate me. I don't want to be nominated. So I'm trying to push for Daniel, but not push for Daniel. I'm just seeing where everyone lies. My alliance, the iconic 6 with myself, Jerry, Hannah, Destiny, Macy, and Alexander were kind of the ones who can control this vote. So I'm kind of interested to see where we go. We've been talking, but Tasha and I are secretly kind of working together in this like alliance about people who love the Bachelor franchise. So no one knows about it, but I'm just hoping that, I'm hoping that Tasha either gets taken down or we can get the votes to keep Tasha and send Daniel out, because in my mind right now, the people who I think I can get: myself, Hannah, Destiny, Monica, Madison. Those are 5 people who I feel like I know can be locked votes to send Daniel home. We literally need 3 more. There's 15 people voting. 8 is the magic number. I feel like I can get Macy on board. I feel like I can get Amanda on board. And I feel like I can get Jason on board.
Hi from my car. You can see that I just came back from Disney World. Did not think I was going to win this, so here we are. This will be the only competition I win, so I'm gonna make this nice and fun. I have chosen, after talking to Mickey Mouse himself about it to not use the power of veto.
What's up, party people? This is my round 1 confessional. So, first HOH was the plague. Person started with safety and then they gave the plague and so on and so forth. I made it to the final 3 people left, which I mean is a good sign. It means people like me, but it's also a bad sign because it means that it just showed how socially connected I am already. And some people may think that is a threat and I could potentially be taken out earlier than I want to be. I don't even know what veto was, but Hannah ended up winning it and not using it. So now we have to decide between the 2 nominees. I'm drawing a blank on their names for eviction. I think I'm in like a decently good spot at the moment, but with how fast-paced this game is, it can all change like on a dime. So I'm just trying to keep up with like the wholesome Sam content because like people won't vote out a baby. Essentially, I'm trying to make it so that the player is Sam, so that nobody's gonna vote Sam out. Yes, I'm using my son as a chess piece of this game.
Hello, coming at you live today from my pantry. My mom and my brother are on respective meetings, and I just showered, so the tub is wet. Therefore, here we are. So, been strategizing a little bit, and it might be too soon to do this. It might be something that's going to burn me in the end. It might be dumb, but I've formed an alliance, a core 4, but it's called the Bachelorette Pad, with Hannah, Tasha, Madison, and myself. I've asked Hannah if she would like to be in a final 2, and I think that that is something that she's agreed to do. Therefore, I have a final 2 with her, and we have these 4, and then we have a separate alliance with the 4 of us and Marcelo added together. Then I have an alliance that's about to form with Michael and Marcelo, therefore putting me in 2 alliances with Marcelo, meaning that I think I can gain his trust because, let's be real, he's been the most active in all of the chats, and I think that he's definitely willing and dealing with a few people. So based on that, though, it would be safe for me to do so, to be in 2 different alliances with him, for him to think that we have a more unique bond. Hopefully he's not double dipping in other alliances, but if that is the case, for me personally, it would be, in terms of numbers, Marcelo, Michael, Hannah, Madison, Tasha, me. Tasha, I don't think is going home. I think that she does have enough people in her corner and that will vote for her. I think she's been more active than Daniel. I think that that's what's going to happen, is that he's going to go home. So that's 6 people, okay? And I'm not going to do any more work than that, because if I'm in this alliance with Michael and Marcelo, and I'm in this other alliance with Marcelo and the girls, and I'm in this other alliance with the girls, I have to assume that they've got other people that they're talking to. Right now, I do trust Hannah to be in a final 2 with me, but I'm not going to play too hard to try and bring 2 other people into this massive thing that I've got going on. I'm going to see who's connecting with who and let them think that they have control over those. Overall, though, that means that if we get 1 or 2 more people, we will have the numbers and we will be able to vote whichever way we want.
So honestly, this decision isn't that hard for me. I've barely talked to either of these people. Think from what I have heard from them, they're pretty cool, but I'm gonna have to vote to evict Daniel. Later, dude.
Daniel, I'm very sorry. I vote to evict you.
I vote to evict Daniel.
So, I sadly vote to evict Daniel. I wish it was Tasha, but that's what the house wants, and I have to stick with the house for now. Sorry, Daniel.
I vote to evict Tasha.
It's really hard, the first vote, because you don't have a lot to go off of, but I vote to evict Daniel. Dwebuchi.
I sadly vote to evict Daniel.
I vote to evict Daniel.
Hi, this is just a game move that I'm thinking moving forward. I kind of just want to go with where the house is going. So with that being said, I vote to evict Daniel.
Hey guys, I sadly vote to evict Daniel.
I feel really bad about this. My vote is for Daniel. You're a great dude, but just larger things in the works, man. I wish I could save you, but don't want to rock the boat. That's cliche. Sorry.
My vote for eviction in this case is going to be Daniel.
What's going on, guys? Week 1 here. We're gonna have someone going home between Daniel and Tasha. I kind of like both of you guys. Unfortunately, my vote for tonight is to evict Daniel. Daniel, hopefully you play Orgs, brother. You're the man. I'll see you on the other side.
I vote to evict Daniel.
Well, here we are, first vote of Big Brother Hometown Season 12. It's kind of a tough one, but also not really. Unfortunately, I vote to evict Daniel. Daniel, I like talking to you, man, but I think you jumped into shark-infested waters, and bro, I think you're drowning. So, sorry. Hopefully we can play another game together.
Hello, it's me and Jenny here with former BBH winner Kieran Hooker and former 2-time BBH loser Eric. And it's time for the eviction. Once I reveal the vote, the evicted house guests will have just a few minutes to say their goodbyes and get on out. And sorry, it's the end of the road so early. But by a vote of 14-1, Daniel, you've been evicted from the Big Brother house.